Morning, friends and family. It's Christmas Eve out here in the Superstitions. I'm getting an early start after a couple of days of rain out here. What we're doing is actually called reverse Flatiron. So we're basically heading towards Massacre Falls, and then we're gonna peel off and bushwhack up the north side, the northwest side of the edge of the Superstitions and see if we can't just make our way up to hilltop 5024. We're gonna try to find a route, basically just trying to read the topography of the landscape because there is no trail and there's no map for me to follow. So this is reverse Flatiron. Let's go. We're at Massacre Falls, and there's no water running. The desert just soaks it up like a sponge. But in order to get up to 5024, I'm gonna try to take this ridge line here, I don't know if you can see it, and go up and over rather than try to go up the valley. So we'll see what happens. I'm above Massacre Falls. It's right down there. There's no water falling, so there's nothing to see there. This is where we're going. Can't see 5024, of course, but rather than going up the canyon, which is going to be really difficult, we're going to try to stay up on the ridge line. So I'm aiming to kind of go up and around that spot. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Clouds aren't lifting. I think I'm gonna get in the clouds. That ought to make for some interesting navigation. This is so cool. We're gonna go right down this and stay up high on that ridge. And we're just gonna disappear into the heavens. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is really cool. Man, I wish I could see a little better. I'm not exactly sure which of these is hilltop 5024, but that's what I'm aiming for, is 5024. I think it's right up there, which means there's a cliff here, cliffs all down here. There's obviously cliffs way above. Tough to know what's there, but we're gonna go right up here around this. From there, we'll take another peek and see if we can't figure out where to go. So far, this has been really fun, really interesting adventure, and not very hard. We've gone up 2,200 feet in elevation gain, and I'm still a little under 4 miles, so I'm just following a hint of a game trail, I think. Pretty wild. The clouds have basically parted and I can see my route. Obviously this is a big head wall. I'm going right up there. Are you guys on 5024?
Yep.
Right on. I'm in the clouds. Flatiron's right down there. I'm on top of 5024 right now. The reverse Flatiron was awesome. Completely and totally awesome. Oh man, I loved it. Let's go get on Flatiron and see what it looks like. Looks pretty weird, huh?
Oh yeah.
Man.
Here's the abyss.
Right? I was just thinking that. Step off into nothing.
Exactly.
That is wild. I've never been up here in the clouds before.